Ah, shish. Trip it on me. Keep it straight. I'm gonna text. It is a 3-hour tour.
He's got his gloves.
No. It is a 3-hour tour. They wanted to know. So let's see. Tell me when it's on. Is it on now?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Like, are the numbers on it?
Is the numbers going on?
Yeah, they're going up. 46.
All right, cool. Thank you.
No, I don't have to do all the work.
Near the end at the Guadalupe State Park, I need you two to be in this canoe so I can take a picture of you, just because Mom asked for it.
Yeah. What is the back view and what's the front view?
What?
What is the back view and what is the front view?
The front is power. The back is steering. The
Yeah,
back,
We forgot sunscreen.
yeah, please put that on camera. Thank you.
Oh, my bad. We can edit that shit out. I forgot you were recording, but my bad.
Would you like to say any other deep, dark secrets right now? See, on the here's one we could actually take the right and take a little bit of stuff on, or we can take the left and it's easier. We're already aiming that way, but I was just telling you that we do have choices. The middle one's too shallow.
Yeah. There's like rocks in there.
We would ground ourselves unless we were going fast enough to go over it, and I still think we'd still ground ourselves. This one, I'm going to try to brush the stuff, but not get in it. On your canoeing, paddling, anytime you see a shore, paddle on the other, towards the shore, where your paddle's on the other side. The other side. Because I'm trying to keep you out of the bush. Unless I want a 3D effect of people thinking they're about to put themselves in the bush. Every so often look back and tell me if Dave's there.
Yeah, he's going through it.
Alright. One thing I don't want to do is keep switching around with my head on this, because that kind of messes with your visual.
Yeah, he got food.
The weather started getting rough. The tiny
What about
ship was...
music?
You want the full story of Gilligan's Island?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, let's see here.
They're on a boat, they got a
Just sit right back and you hear a tale of a fateful trip of 7 something castaways aboard this crowded ship. The mate was a mighty sailor man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers went sail that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. Crash. That was the lightning. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. And it doesn't look fearless because it looks like Gilligan doesn't know what he's doing. And it looks like he bumps into the skipper, and then the wheel goes spinning wild, and then the camera does a spin wild with the wheel, and then they shipwrecked down on the shore of this uncharted desert isle with Gilligan, the skipper, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star. And then there's 2 versions. The first one was "and the rest are here on Gilligan's Isle." On the other one, The Professor and Marianne. And Gilligan had to force for him, the credits to do that because it said, well, if you're not going to put Marianne on and the Professor on it, you're not going to be putting me on it. But you're Gilligan. That's right. Think about it. So that's when they made the other one. And the pilot had a whole bunch of other people that weren't on the original.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd they find that?
The interesting thing is the people, the producers looked at the pilot and thought it wouldn't sell. And then they had a pilot audience go in and they thought it was hilarious. So they couldn't figure out how they thought it was so funny. So they went, okay, let's put it on. And it worked. Yep, give them what they like. Also, they said they thought it wouldn't work because what can you do on an island with 5 people? You'll run out of things to think of.
They did.
No, he didn't. He just.
They eventually got to jump in the shark, didn't they?
No, that's the fawns jumping the shark.
Oh.
That's Happy Days.
But now that's what's really interesting. Like they jumped the shark.
Yeah, you use that term to say that they've gone too far this time. It's going to go downhill from here because you jumped the shark. When actually, on jumping the shark, they still actually were making more Happy Days after that. They just used that as, oh, where do we go from here? We've jumped the shark.
Yeah, that's one of my absurd ideas.
And actually, I've never seen that Happy Days episode. You have?
Yeah.
Wow. Have you seen the Pinky Tuscadero?
I don't know what that is.
See? I'm just checking how much you know of it. Pinky Tuscadero was the ultimate Fawn's friend. She was cool as Fawns. One time, they were in a car demolition thing. And Pinky got out of the car, not the smartest move, during a demolition, got hurt. And so Fawns was going to take it on for her from there on. And so it looked like his car was stalled. And so all the guys got lined up to go 4 ways and crash into him. And then the Fonz did his famous thing where he just goes, hits it with his fist, and the car just started up. And he zoomed right out of there, and they all crashed into each other. And that's how he won.
Nerd.
Actually, the Fonzarelli character was the opposite of what he was doing, as you saw like on Waterboy and such.
Yeah, yeah.
His real personality